Alright, hey guys, today we are looking at this Aklot open back 5-string banjo. And this comes in a bit of a starter kit, which is why I got it. I am brand new to banjo. I'm an okay guitarist, a slightly worse ukulele player, but I wanted to try a banjo because my daughter's learning the violin and I totally want to do bluegrass with her. And so I bit the bullet this year and I got one. Now, this was a banjo that was sent to me from Aklot. I've reviewed their products in the past, and I asked them specifically for a banjo, one, because I love Aklot products, but two, because I really wanted to get into banjo, and I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. So in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it means to be a beginner banjo player. I'm going to tell you all about this Aklot banjo, and then we'll sound test it. First, the one thing you should know about playing a banjo if you're a guitarist or a ukulele player is a lot of playing the banjo. One, it's different because it's got the 5 strings, including this high string here. And it's an open, at least the standard tuning is an open G chord. Listen to this. So without playing anything, on my left hand, we have a G chord. Just by playing the open notes, which is really cool. That means for a lot of what you play on the banjo, it's all about the strum pattern. It's not as much about playing the chords with your left hand. And so if you have played other stringed instruments, that part of it's going to actually feel a little bit easier and a bit of a relief. Now, you make up for that on the other side because what's really important in banjo is your pick patterns. And you can't really play a banjo with just your fingers. Now I can, right? See, I can play that, but what you really need is picks. Now you're going to put a pick on your index finger, a pick on your middle finger, and a pick on your thumb. And Aklot will send you these 3 picks as part of the starter pack. But they don't fit. I have really fat fingers and they don't fit me very well. So I need to get my own finger picks and it will make a difference. But you can hear just hearing the play that like any other stringed instrument with picks, it's going to give you a clearer sound, but it's also really important for the pick pattern that you're picking away at it. And I'm not good at that yet. I've been messing around with this for a few weeks and I still feel more a beginner with a banjo than any other instrument I've ever tried. The learning curve up front is not easy, but there are things that you can do, and if you're determined, you can improve in banjo just as quickly as anything else. Now let me tell you what comes with the banjo. Of course, you've got this beautiful banjo and it's got the Aklot logo there at the top. So some of the features here, this is a maple wood body, and then it's got a solid neck, which is really great because that helps keep it in tune longer, which as a beginner I especially appreciate, not having to tune it all the time. There's 18 consolidation brackets around the drum, which can be adjusted. That's beyond what I can do right now, but then it has the open back. And it comes with, you know, all the things you need. Your extra strings, a tuning wrench, a finger pick, a strap set, a clean cloth. Oh, and then the gig bag. I forgot to show you the gig bag. So this is your gig bag. It's just a nice little gig bag, and it does have a pocket on the front. And then nothing inside. No inner pockets or anything to tie it down or anything like that. It's just open. So it's a pretty simple gig bag, but nice enough for a beginner kit. As far as how it feels, it's a little bit hefty. I mean, definitely somewhere between a guitar and a ukulele. You can feel it. Now, with a guitar, you play it kind of more up like this, or a ukulele you would. With a banjo, it's more almost like a sitting position like this. And so even though it comes with this fancy schmancy fire strap, I've seen that most banjo players, at least the ones I'm watching online, they don't use a strap. They just rest their banjo, and that's good enough. Now, it does also come with a little tuner, which I don't use because it's just easier to use your phone. Free apps on the phone, but it does come with that. it comes with, you've got two different wrenches here. One is to adjust the truss rod here in the back if you need it. I didn't need it out of the box because it was fine. You do have to put this bridge in, and they give you so you line it up with this. You can put this on your banjo, line it up, and that will help you to place your bridge, which is great. It also has a little cloth that comes with it, and an extra set of strings, and then like an Allen wrench that will help with adjusting as well. So to get it in playing condition, in perfect tune, and it holds its tune better than a guitar or a ukulele, which is nice, so you don't have to tune it as often. That was really easy. So as far as a beginner, getting started, getting it set up, getting it played, easy peasy. It's just then learning how to use your fingers in different ways. And fortunately, there are videos online that you can follow that will help you with that, or you can take a course or things like that, get a teacher. But I found that the stuff that I found online was pretty helpful. Now let's listen to it. I'm just going to play the notes out for you. And you hear that first note there. It's pretty tinny, and I could adjust that with those wrenches I had. And so as far as just the overall sound for the banjo, I'm really happy with it. I think it's beautiful. Even, you know, you probably have noticed I like to decorate with ukuleles and guitars and stuff. And this banjo I leave out so people can see it because it's beautiful. It just looks really nice, and so I like having it here in my office just as a decoration. But of course, I am excited to start learning more how to play the banjo. So this is the Aklot 5-string open back banjo.